What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jurisco coming at you guys with another video, boys. And today, fellas, I got five tips to help you in Madden 22 the yard, so you can go out there and start dominating the yard streets just like your boy himself. And these are just things that I wish I would have knew earlier, and you guys just start doing right now. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Now, fellas, if y'all have not already, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe, fellas. Doing those three things will go a long way, and I would highly appreciate it, fellas. And also make sure you turn on that bell notification so you guys don't miss anything Madden 22. All right, fellas, so now hopping into the video. If you guys do see, we're on the full game. We're not on the trial no more, and the reason of that is because you can play Madden 22 right now. You can play the full game, and all you have to do is you have to make sure you pre-order the Dynasty or MVP edition, and then go to your Xbox settings. I don't know if this works on PlayStation or not, but go to your Xbox settings and then go to System, go to time, and then change your time zone to the one I'm showing on screen. Change your time zone to that, and that's basically going to be a New Zealand time zone, and it's going to allow you to play Madden 22 right now. If you did pre-order the higher versions, you have to pre-order the higher versions because it's supposed to come out at midnight, but like I said, you can start playing it right now, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be trying to play it right now. I know a lot of you guys are excited to play it, so yeah, you can play it right now. If you did pre-order those higher versions, you can start playing Madden 22 right now. Hop into the yard and just get going. All right, fellas, so now hop into the first tip I do got for you guys. The first tip I do have is how to edit your physique. So what you want to do is when you're in the main menu, go to customize avatar, then go over here to appearance, and then go to edit physique presets. So I've gotten a lot of questions on how to edit this and how to change this. So that's how you do it right there. You go to Madden, you go to customize avatar, then you go to appearance right here, and it's gonna allow you to change your physiques. Now when you hop right into Madden 22, it's gonna tell you, do you want to be an agile physique? Do you want to be a balanced physique? And that really doesn't matter because you can change your physique when you get through that. Once you get through those, the stage of making your avatar and stuff like that, you can change your players. So like I said, we're gonna change it right here. So we're gonna click on agile, and right here is where you change your arm size, your leg size, your chest size, all this type of stuff, and you can change your height and weight, fellas, right here. So you can see I'm moving around the cursor, so I can be 5'10", and the max for agile is 225. So for me personally, and this is what I'm going to tell you guys, choose the max height and weight on every single preset. Don't like try do it halfway. I would say choose the exact one. I mean, choose the highest one for each one. So let's say for balance, I would say go like 6'6". You don't gotta be like, oh, you don't gotta be like 260, but I would say definitely go 6'6", and like go like 215, something like that. And the reason why I say go the highest one is because there's no negative to doing the highest one on here. So like there's no difference between 5'6" and 5'10". There's no difference between those. So I would say personally, I'm gonna go to the max one every single time. Now maybe not the max weight because I don't want to be super fat, but I'm gonna be going to the max height 100%. Just because height matters in Madden. Height really matters in Madden 22, especially in the yard. So I would definitely say go max height every single time for these physiques. Also, fellas, if you do not know how to change your physique for a class, all you do is when you hover over a class, so let's say the general, you're gonna press LT. You're gonna press the left trigger, and that's gonna change your physique every single time you press that trigger. So it's gonna change it every single time. So you say it says bruiser, so now I change it, it's gonna say agile. Say I change it again, it's gonna say balance. So it's gonna change it every single time you do that. So that's how you change your physique for each class. And every class is gonna be different. Every class is gonna have different positives and negatives for every single physique you have. It's gonna have different negatives and positives, and some are not gonna have any. Like balance right here, you see it's not taking away anything, but right here if I go to bruiser, it's gonna take away 3 speed. So also I did go over like the top 5 classes in the game, so make sure I watch that video too. But that is how you change your physiques and stuff like that for every class. All right, fellas, so now let's go hop to the number 2 tip I got for you guys, and this is a huge tip for defense, fellas. Huge tip for defense. So what you want to do is this is going to be how to stay locked on to your wide receiver that you're guarding. Basically when you're at DB, right, as the computer's just throwing missiles on me, so when you're at DB, right, you're playing cornerback or just any position on defense, if you're trying to stay locked on, like stay manned up to your receiver that you're guarding, all you're gonna press is LB, fellas. LB is going to help you stay locked onto your guys. So you see I'm on Mark Cooper right here. So I'm in front of the receiver, and right here I'm holding LB, and that is basically gonna give you like a press animation, all that type of stuff. It's gonna help you stay basically just locked onto your guy. Now when you do hold LB, you have to have a lot of stick work with it. You have to have a lot of left stick. You have to make sure if they're doing an outside release, you're going to the outside with him. If you're not moving your left stick when you you hold this LB button, you will get burnt deep. You're gonna get a good press, but you're gonna get burnt deep. So like I said, I'm with Mark Cooper as they throw it behind the line right here. So like I said, when you're at cornerback, you hold LB, hold L1. I think it is on PlayStation. I think it's L1. And like I said, it's gonna help you stay locked onto your corner, to the wide receiver in front of you. So right here, you see I'm locked onto him, and right there we catch a pick. So that's how you play perfect defense with the cornerback. You have to hold LB if you want to have any chance of like getting the good press off, you know, just staying with your guy in front of you. Hold LB. It's gonna help you a lot, fellas. And this is something that I wish I would have knew earlier, because it makes a huge difference. All right, fellas, so now we're gonna go on the offensive side of the ball, and this is a huge thing that you guys need to start doing, bro. I've seen a lot of people not do this, and they need to start doing it, and that's basically just blocking your center, bro. Like, this is something that I don't know how people do not do, but you need to be blocking your center, and the reason why you need to block your center is so that you don't get sacked every single play. So how you block your center, all you do is click that icon, you click your center's icon, and then you just block them. You click your center icon, and then you press RT. So like I said, you see right here, so you see my guy's A, right? So I'm gonna press Y, press A, and now I'm gonna press the right trigger, fellas, and that's gonna block my center. So now if the opponents, if they send anybody in the middle, I'm going to be able to block them, so I'm not going to get sacked every single play. So you see right here, he's getting blocked. So now I have time in the pocket to actually do something. I have time in the pocket. Now you got to have a little bit of, you know, pocket presence. You can't just be sitting there. You're going to get sacked. But you know, that's how you block your center, fellas. That's how you're gonna block your center, and this is basically gonna give you more time, you know, to make a dot, basically. Now, fellas, another mini tip that goes along with this, you know, this whole section right here is, you know, just how to get more time in the pocket and stuff like that. So all you need to do is, if you need more time in the pocket, just, you know, just throw it to somebody behind the line. You throw it to somebody behind the line, and you get more time in the pocket. Now, if the timer is running down and you want to like run across the line, like I said, you have to throw it to somebody else. You can't, you know, stay with your quarterback. You can't try to run with your quarterback if you haven't, you know, got more time, or someone hasn't crossed the line on defense. Someone has to cross the line on defense for you to be able to scramble with your quarterback. So if nobody crossed that line, you cannot scramble, you can't scramble or anything. So you have to throw it to another receiver on your team, someone behind the line, someone down the field. That's what you have to do. If the timer runs down, then the play is going to be called dead. So it's basically like how it is in 7-on-7 in real life. All right, fellas, so now hopping to the number 4 tip in this video, and this one you guys need to know. This is something that I wish I would have knew more last year. Is basically how to pitch, fellas. So basically, I'm going to be showing you guys how to pitch right here. So all right, let's go and call the play. And basically what you're doing right here is you're going to be pitching the ball. So right here, do you see I just pitched the ball and it went back to myself? So doing that, fellas, I'm telling you right now, doing that is going to make a huge difference in your gameplay. How you do that is you press LB or L1, I think it's on PlayStation. All you do is press LB, and you're going to be able to pitch the ball to anybody on your team. If someone's behind, you're going to be able to pitch it to them. And this is something that you guys need to be doing day one. You need to start doing it. All right, fellas, so now hopping to the last and final tip of the video. Tip number 5 is going to be the one-timer mechanic, fellas. So the one-timer mechanic is something that was in Madden 21, and it did make its way to Madden 22 also. I'm not going to show you guys right here. Let me just I'm just going to try to run right here. Let's just try to get some yards. Okay, get the first. All right, I almost got the first. So this mechanic did come from last year, fellas. It was in Madden 21, and it did return this year. And basically with this mechanic, fellas, all you're going to be doing is, it's kind of complicated, but basically you're going to be tipping the ball. You're going to be tipping the ball to one of your players. So you're going to throw it to somebody, and then they're going to tip the ball to someone down the field. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. Like I said, this is kind of complicated, and how you do this is you're going to press LB once you throw the ball. When the ball is on the way to the player you're trying to throw it to, you're gonna press LB and then the icon you want to throw it to. That's how you do. You're gonna press LB, then the icon you want to tip the ball to. And this is something that takes a lot of practice. You have to practice it a lot. And if you could get it down with your team, if you can get the chemistry down with your teammates, it's a really good thing to do. It's gonna make a lot of huge plays, crazy plays. So I'm gonna try to do it right here. So all right. So I'm gonna throw the ball to B, right? Gonna throw the ball to B, but I'm gonna one-time it to X. So let's go and do it right now. All right, so I'm gonna throw it. Boom. Oh, and that time he missed it. But basically what you're gonna get is like a kick animation. You're gonna get a hit the ball animation. And like I said, this mechanic is really good for like basically just like confusing your players. I mean, confusing the defense. Let's see if we can do it right here. Let's see if it works right here. Boom, right there. And I did get it. And we didn't catch it right there, but that was the one-timer mechanic. So basically what happens is, like I said, you're gonna throw to somebody, and then once you throw it to somebody, but when it's on the way to the person, you want to hold LB, and then the receiver icon you want to tip the ball to or kick the ball to, basically, and the ball's gonna fly up in the air, and that's gonna go directly to that receiver. Now it is a skill gap with it. You have to make sure you time it right. You have to make sure you do it right, because if you don't do it right, it can be an interception. Or it could be a catch. So it really just depends. You have to time it right. You have to do it in the right situation. But you have to make sure your timing is right and doing it right for it to be effective. But yeah, I think this is something that you 100% need to start doing now, so you can be nice at it, be good at it as the year goes along. Now, fellas, y'all let me know in the comments below. Is there any other tips or any other things that y'all want to know about the yard? Let me know in the comments below to help y'all get better. Just let me know in the comments below. Let me know any questions you have about gameplay or, you know, customization tips or anything like that. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything else you guys do want to know, so I can make a video about it. Yeah, those are 5 things that are gonna really make you better in the yard. These are things that's gonna separate good from great, you know, bad from good, all that type of stuff. It's gonna separate the good players from the bad, and it's really gonna make a huge difference. So make sure you're doing these now. But all right, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, fellas. Make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, fellas, peace.